Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I think our current roster means that we're gonna play as the pilot. So let's play as the pilot, and we have nothing to buy in the breach. Let's go down and start our run here. And Dizzy in chat asks, when are you gonna do the alt guns? The idea is, one of these days, I will find the NPCs that I am missing in Gungeon, and when I get turbo mode, then I'm gonna do the pasts again in order to compare turbo and non-turbo, and then we'll get the alternate weapon skins unlocked. But unfortunately, I have been struggling as of late to find those NPC cells. Oh, this is a good room. So let's see if we can maybe find one on this run. Let's hope for the best, you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get a cell door, unlock Turbo Man, and then be like, hey, normal mode. Because in my head, it's still normal mode. Even though it's definitely not normal mode. Ogrim says, I really think the mod F'd them up. Mod the Gungeon maybe messed it up? I don't think Mod the Gungeon messes with the NPCs showing up. I think it's just random chance. I did a Google search regarding this, because Google, of course, being the trustworthy resource of all things Gungeon. Apparently there's other people who have played a lot of Gungeon and they're like, hey, I haven't found the NPCs in a while, they just don't spawn for me. And other people say, just keep playing, they'll show up. I got all my NPCs in like 5 hours. So of course it's not a problem for them, it's your problem. They make it your problem. Flak rounds. Let's not get a second one of those, shall we? NPC stands for non-presence character. I like that one, WB. Yeah, my NPCs are definitely not present. Not presentable characters. But we'll see. We'll see if they show up. And hell, you know what? If they don't show up this run, maybe I will go digging through the log file for the game and see if maybe something is being messed up. It is technically possible that Mod the Gungeon is screwing something up. I doubt it though. I doubt it though. I think it is just a randomness factor. I guess the thing is I wonder if the game has a list of NPCs and it picks one to spawn when it spawns a cell door, or if there's a chance of spawning a specific NPC's cell door if they're not unlocked on a specific run, which does, that's a slight difference that does change the probabilities slightly. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. What is here is flak bullets maybe destroying that water barrel. I don't really want to access the oubliette if we can, so let's be a little bit careful here. Flak is doing lots of damage, huh? Well, the thing is, at least for right now, I only have flak bullets and my starter pistol, so it's actually like it's a range upgrade too, to a small extent. I mean, look at this. Believe it or not, it is a range upgrade, in a weird way. Do you think the NPCs spawn based on how much you lose? No. Other people have definitely done deathless runs in Gungeon before. I'm a little bit late to the party. So I'm sure someone out there would have made a determination that you have to die to get like blessing mode to spawn. And then that knowledge would be out there and it would be available. But nothing seems to indicate that NPCs take forever to spawn. It seems to just be a randomness factor that we are losing on. We're rolling pure ones here. Yoink. We have enough money. We can buy a key and then open up this chest. And in case it's a gun, actually it's guaranteed to be a gun, so let's open it. Ooh, baby. Robot's left hand. He's gonna like shoot up the shop or something. Wrong teleport, my bad. This will be a lot easier than the last run. A lot faster too. No gunslinger starting pistol for me. All right. Maybe take one more reload, and then you'll be dead. You'll be dead. Oh, this is just satisfying. I just have, like, good guns. Oh, Ogrim says Op is B tier, right? No, Op is A tier. Glass Cannon, though, is C tier. We did just unlock the Op, but honestly, I'm more than happy to have the robot's left hand. In fact, I'd rather have the robot's left hand. I think it's just a more fun gun. So let's see really quickly if we can find a secret room, and if not, we'll just leave with these excess blanks. Yeah, I don't know where it is, and I'm not gonna blank randomly. We're just gonna go. Da 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 da. Yo yo. You know, I want to check something. I want to see if it's gonna be in this room on the left. I don't think I've ever seen a secret room here, but one day maybe I will. All right, let's get out of here. I thought Robot's arm was S tier. No, it's not that good of a gun for it to be S tier. I mean, to be fair, a lot of S tier guns are not good enough to be S tier, but no, I think Robot's left hand is perfectly positioned as an A tier gun because it's totally solid and you're absolutely happy to see it whenever it shows up in your run. That's the making of a good A tier gun. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't hold to that principle. In fact, a lot of S tier guns are like, oh hey, an S tier gun, I don't want this. Because it's like disintegrator and it's slow and it's a beam weapon, or it's what is the charge up one? Dark marker, and I don't want to give people seizures. BSG, and it's a room clearer, not really a good boss killer, unless you have like hip holster, in which case it's pretty good. Golden Gun gets out DPS by many B tiers. I mean, I think Golden Gun is totally fine. I also don't know if it gets out DPS'd by many B tiers. Ogrim says Gilded Hydra. Absolutely correct, Gilded Hydra is terrible. Golden Gun has some of the highest DPS weapons in the game. What is lacking is total ammo, and the fact that it probably hits the damage cap on bosses, so you're wasting a bit of ammo. There's nothing wrong with the Golden Gun. That's like a free boss kill. Dunk, dunk. Just bouncing these dynamites around. Hello? Can confirm you don't need to die to unlock all NPCs, says Joe. Yeah, I mean, that's as expected. You know what, let me lockpick this. It worked. I'll take it. I figured we're not gonna get enough keys, it seems like, to open up everything, so let's just take the gamble now so we can recharge the lockpick, and it worked. I have to deal with you now? Ugh. Anyways, he's dead. Abe, are you ignoring my idea, lol? No, I'm not. There's other, more Gungeon-related conversations to be had, though. I saw your message, though. You said you wanted to maybe do a more long-term cooperative stuff as opposed to just playing like a one-off game. That sounds like something for a future conversation. Good, just making sure. Don't worry, I'll forget within the next like 2 minutes. And then 4 weeks later, I'll get a message from you and be like, oh right! You wanted to play some video games! Wow, that was easy. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm just realizing. What the heck's my button? Must be in my desk. In one of my drawers somewhere. Actually, that's a lie. My desk doesn't have drawers. I took them off. My desk is pure metal. It's like 5 feet wide. And it weighs like 100 pounds. If not more. The horrible metal drawers that were on the left and right side of it, because it had 2 sets, were terrible, rusty, and whenever you open them, it would go, Skrrr! It would be like the horrible metal on metal grind sound that just sends like a shiver up your spine. And I said to myself, you know what? I don't need 2 drawers in this desk. I like the leg space. So I can like man stretch out under my own desk. No one can stop me. It's beautiful. What do you got? Mail gun. Mail gun is totally adequate. And you know what? We have enough keys. We actually did get enough keys on this floor to open up everything we want, which is a bit of a surprise, but we'll just take this random crit gun, which we don't really want, and then move on. That's what I wanted, an explosion. I guess newer things like the Evolver and Radgun give me such an impression. The Golden Gun seemed bad in contrast. I mean, there are insanely overpowered weapons in the game, absolutely. Golden Gun isn't one of those. It's just solid. Like, it's just a gun that does a good job, you know? I can fully agree with the impression, though, that the Radgun is insane and overpowered as hell. Like, that is, no one will fault you for that one. It's the Sprun gun. Hold up. There's no tables in this room. Table? All right, that's a pretty easy requirement for the Sprun gun. Now for the obvious question. Should we sprun it up? Ogrim says, in before sprun activation is something like fall down a pit while on fire and using your item. Nah, it seems a little easier for us in this run. Probably the best one, says Joe. Yeah, flipping a table is pretty easy. I think I can manage. But here's the question. Should we try and... Well, let's switch our guns around. Like, probably have this on our last weapon. Should we try and infinite use Sprun? Or should we just rely on Sprun whenever it shows up? And just, like, use it the way it's supposed to be used? I'm kind of the mindset that we should just use it the way it's supposed to be used in this run. I feel like well, not every, but I feel like the past like 2 or 3 times I've picked up Sprun, I've done the glitch that gives you infinite Sprun. I think I'm okay for a run just using it the old-fashioned way. It's a cell key! It's the most wonderful key in the game. Who will we unlock? Whose NPC shop will we have? Who do you think? It's probably Ledge Goblin. You could come up with a better actual rhyme there, but it's probably Ledge Goblin. But, you know what? It just means it'll freaking work. We will get our damn NPCs unlocked. We just have to keep playing the game for a million years. Right, I flipped a table. That makes sense. Oh, come on! There goes my old crest because I hit the bullet in the wall. It doesn't matter, I'm happy. Although there goes our no-hit run. I'm still happy though. Hold up. See you in a minute. I've got enemies to kill. Come here. you gotta admit, it's a pretty good gun. All right, let's open this up. Shot grub, totally acceptable. WB says, my guess is if Sprun was B instead of A, people would be a lot less compelled to glitch it out. I suppose that's a good point. I feel compelled to glitch it out just because it's, well, and it was there. I feel compelled to glitch it out just because it's a fun way of playing when you don't have to worry about weapons or ammo or doing enough damage. All you gotta worry about and focus on is dodging. It frees up my mental mind space for like more talking. Yup. All right, pretty easy room, all things considered. The one negative is that every time you swap away from it, it pulls out your last picked up gun, which for us is this one. Or it was the shot grub, now it's this. Okay. So you just have to keep your gun inventory organized. Bronx Bomber says there was a glitch that I remember that would let you keep Wind Gunner, which doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. Oh, it totally works, Bronx. That's what we're talking about. You could keep the Wind Gunner gun from Sprun as much as you want. Yeah, so it is Ledge Goblin. Thanks for letting me out again, I guess. As you can see, I got my helmet back. Let's not have any more accidents, okay? I'm not gonna put your helmet down in the pit because I want you to give me more freaking NPCs. Gun Knight. But yeah, like if we ever want to, we can glitch out Sprun and get it forever. Let's do it like this. I wonder, do the flak shots from the glass cannon still like bypass damage caps? Good crit. Good crit, and you're dead. Very easy. Valerie Hillary, welcome. How you doing today? Welcome to the Gungeon Run. I missed 2 of them, but there was no way I was getting them. I missed 1 on the left and 1 on the right. That's okay. Clunk. We're done. We lost our old crest, unfortunately, so we're going down to the next floor with nothing else from this floor. But we did a good job. We picked up the Ledge Goblin again, which means that we are... Is there ammo drop? No. It means that maybe in the future we can get another NPC. They can happen. We can get NPCs. It happened. It can happen again. Hello, game? Yes? Is loading. Oh, all right. Just took a while, I guess. Drummer Man, welcome. How are the runs today? Pretty good. Progress is slow on a few things, but we're getting there. I need this gun. The weapons so far on the run have been pretty good, but admittedly, I don't really have a good room clearer. I have room clearers that I could use, but they're not the ones that I want to use. I want to use this as my room clearer at all times. There we go. I'm ignoring the shop because I want to get more value out of this. No, it's a long hallway. No. How could you? Ducks, get them. I'm upset. I do love that you get flak ducks. Get him, flak duck. You think this is a flak duck? What a great tie-in. Hey, Affleck, if you, if you want to create a meme gun and Enter the Gungeon, give me 50 credits. Give me permission to use the Affleck duck in Gungeon. I'll create the Affleck duck gun. Affleck. Tiny ducks. Tiny ducks. Aw. Ignoring damage cap is a property of the bullets, not a gun. Yeah, which actually makes it seem like the flak shots would not bypass the damage cap, actually. Because properties of the bullets do not get transferred onto flak shots. With rare exceptions. Weirdly enough, flak shots get transferred onto flak shots, which causes the game to crash. Is it just me, or are there like no tables on the 3rd floor? Should really not be using this as a room clearer. This is more of a boss killing type weapon, but you know, so sue me. I guess I'm just kind of using whatever gun I want. Don't stop me now. Shooting my gun in the gungeon. Ironic. Ironic. Hey, there we go. No! I know there's a gunman, but again, I wanna handle like another room first before he gives me a gun that replaces my gun, and the challenge fails because for some reason I can't hold his gun while he's giving me a gun. Oh crap. In challenge mode. Maybe this is actually the perfect timing for this? Yeah, this might have actually been the perfect timing for this. He also gave me Omega bullets. All right. Well, I mean, I gotta say, that's pretty good with the glass cannon there. It's gonna literally double our damage. Okay, portable turret. Do we want Baby Good Mimic? I don't think we want these. I don't even really want Lament. I guess we can go this way. WB said, I had to figure out this bullet or gun business because of duct tape. Well, duct tape doesn't actually tape gun properties or bullet properties. The guns act independently. They just share ammo pools. Alright, so we want this, and I guess we'll use mailbox. Actually, I'll probably just reload glass cannon because of Omega bullets. Like, it does more damage than we would otherwise do with switching to another gun. Hey, thank you, Local Octopus Poacher, for the gift subs. Thank you very much. Done. Raw Egg says, okay, I beat the Lich's Paradox and got a Mimic Black chest with composite gun. Your final nightmare might actually be over sometime soon. Ogrim says, Pogtopus. Pogtopus. I'm gonna buy the ammo. I want to use this gun more. And we have a key. I don't really care. I don't really care about what Keyman has on offer, so I think I'm just gonna go. And I was wondering about that, just the fact that they hadn't subbed themselves. But hey, Quark, thank you for the gift sub to Local Octopus Poacher. Now they're subbed themselves. What do we want here? I guess we just want... No, okay, hold on. Drop this, pick it up. There you go. We actually do want these guns to be in this order because we want them to Whenever we use Sprun, we want these guns to be activated. I don't really care which gets activated, just as long as one of them does. Dude, look at him go. Per bullet, the damage is really bad, but it's actually like a not half bad item. That little gun turret. It's better than he used to be. I mean, he used to suck. The gun that is taped to the other gun loses its gun property but keeps its bullet property. That's why when you tape glass cannon to the flame hand, it no longer breaks, but still bypasses damage cap. Well, it no longer breaks because it's not technically... So, it no longer breaks because it's not technically in your inventory anymore. So when you get hit, the gun doesn't have the on-player hit property called on it. The gun still keeps its properties. What it loses is it being in your inventory. That's why whenever you have two guns and you're trying to figure out what to duct tape, if one gun is the result of a synergy, you don't want... If you duct tape that gun onto another gun, you lose the synergy because that gun is no longer in your inventory as far as the game is concerned. So if you get hit or something, you know, the gun isn't getting the on-hit effect from you. It's not doing all that nonsense. Like, nothing about the gun changes. The only thing that changes is you're no longer holding it. God is holding that gun. Duct tape order is like, you could write a thesis on that. You want to duct tape these, you want to duct tape the Synergy Betrayer's gun onto the Synergy Hammer. Okay, well here's an essay as to why that doesn't work. And those clever among you might even be able to identify the reason why that doesn't work easily. That's your exam test. What happened if I tape the rad gun to something? So that's an interesting case. So the rad gun, here's how the rad gun works, okay? You pull the trigger. Instead of the gun firing a bullet, a special bit of code executes on the gun, and the code says, what is the level of the rad gun? If it's level 1, it shoots a level 1 bullet. If it's level 2, it shoots a level 2 bullet, or etc. When you duct tape the gun, that handler no longer gets called, so instead the gun just fires every bullet it has. So that's why when you duct tape the rad gun onto something else, you fire like 8 shots all at once, and they're all of the rad gun shots. It's because the gun no longer knows that you're firing it. It doesn't know what to do anymore. So it just automatically fires all of its bullets because that's its default state. It's like, hey, I have bullets, let me fire them. It has nothing to do with the gun property, more to do with the fact that the gun is no longer technically being fired. The gun doesn't know what to do. Oh, you summoned the jerk, didn't you? Taping, by the way, taping the rad gun onto something is not a bad idea, because then you get rad gun shots at all times. But it does use like 8 times the ammo, unfortunately. But if you have a lot of ammo, it's okay. And then you don't have to worry about like forcibly reloading it. There's like a limit to the damage it'll do, but it's still like really good. And because what's particularly funny is that actually the gun properties from the parent gun will be applied to the duct tape gun. That's why when you duct tape on the flame hand will increase the damage of your other gun by like 20 times. Because it's technically the bullet damage is being randomized by the flame hand. It's very weird. I'm also probably like slightly wrong about a lot of this stuff, because I, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, oftentimes do a very bad job of explaining myself. And it's been like a year since I've actually looked into any of this, but that's my remembrance of it, about how all the systems work. Let's open the chest. Mac 10. It's fine. It's fine, but we have like... I'm about to start skipping my AP Gungeon class. Strummer man. We don't really need these guns. Our guns are like totally fine, especially when I get the ability to flip a table. Oh, hold on. Gotta wait for my gun to change. I need the ammo drop. There we go. We'll just put ammo in for the robot's left hand. And what's particularly interesting is that if you duct tape the flame hand onto something else, the bullets will no longer change in size, because the gun is actually what's responsible for the property of change bullet size. It's not a property of the bullet, it's a property of the gun. I guess in a sense, maybe you can say that you do lose your gun properties, but not all of them. It's very strange how it works. Moonscraper key. I guess we don't need to buy the key at all. We have enough keys. So I guess we'll just open up the chest. It's not a mimic. We still need to find a mimic for a hunting quest. Let's go fight the boss. It's gonna be, I think, High Priest. Is there there is a table. Let's get in there and use a little bit of this. I should have put down the one of those. Should have put it down earlier, in fact. It's already destroyed. Also, that did a ton of damage. Hello, where are you? 2 shots from the glass cannon after we did all the damage with the wind gunner gun. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now what do we do? There's nothing really for us to do. I don't really care about the moon scraper. I have the charm horn. We dropped our key, our lockpick. We have 4 keys. We definitely don't need a key now. I guess I'll just refill the ammo in the glass cannon just so we have it and then move on. To the next floor. There we go. Just doing that so that I have the ability to automatically switch to what I want when I finish the Gunder Fury transformation. Is it the Gunder Fury? Or is Gunder Fury a different gun? Or is Wind Gunner another gun? I can't remember. Too many guns. It's the Gunner gun. It's whatever that one gun is that shoots them there bullets. That was an easy room. Ogrim says, Abe, are you interested in playing Stray when it's released? I don't even know what it is. I gotta be honest with you. We've had this conversation before. I don't even know. It's a bull, it's a bee. I don't really even know what the actual like gameplay is of the game. What's happening in Stray? You play a cat. Whatever, I don't know. Doesn't really seem that fun, but maybe I don't understand it. Lady Ernine says, I might though. It's about a cat. Yeah, well, I mean, I can figure that part. Is that not enough? Are you not entertained? Yo, give me a good gun. Thank you. All right. Faster rate of fire and more damage, I'll take it. I knew you'd say that. You know me so well, Ogrim. You grim man. Hello. Oh, perfect time for one of these. Give it a second. I have to wait for my power to come into my gun. Hold on. Careful. Oh, you're just an exploder. Hello? There it is. Gotta make sure we grab this and then run into the next room really quickly with our Gunder Fury active, or our Sprun active. Baby got... How are we so accurate? I did pick up a accuracy upgrade, Ogrim. If that's what you're talking about. Not you're accurate to what I'm saying. We got enough keys. Gun Knight number 2. I mean, we're not gonna get the full suite. That's okay. Scope? Correct. We got a scope. Man, and I'm the guy who forgets about like what gun I picked up 2 seconds ago and like, where did this come from my run? And I'm like, I have a very firm memory of picking up a sniper scope and being like, hey, accuracy. Now my robot's left hand gun is gonna be a little bit more accurate and not have as much spread on it. Although I didn't say that part, I just thought it. How can I remember that and not where I picked up the pulse cannon literally when it's in my hand 2 seconds after defeating the boss and picking it up? Look. Who knows? Hey, come here. What the heck? JMC, welcome. How's it going? Glass cannon duct tape onto the battery gun with the battery synergy would be good, I assume, says Darnunu. Glass cannon taped onto the battery gun with the battery synergy. It would give you infinite ammo, technically, Darnunu. However, you would just be spending a lot of that ammo firing the battery gun anyways, so like, do you really need that much ammo? I would wait for a better duct tape, honestly. Like, if you have the battery gun synergy that regenerates ammo, you're looking for like an RPG or a grenade launcher to be your duct tape. Because the glass cannon already has enough ammo. You don't need more ammo in it. Faster rate of fire and +1 to bullets is quite nice. You mother. Glass cannon has synergy with the Guan Stone. Yeah, or I could just, you know, not get hit. He says immediately in the room where he got hit, but you know, in theory it works. Space 88. We're not gonna need the ammo, but we can still afford it anyways, so. I don't know, I was kind of hoping maybe there would be a synergy for it or something, but that's okay. That's okay, Dad. So here's what I'm gonna do. You walk up to the dragon, reload, switch to the glass cannon, and just use this. That's a lot of damage. I can create a lot of turrets. Look at the flak bullets too. It's like a fireworks display. I'm shooting stars here. Stars. These turrets are doing a great job. Well, they were doing a great job. Now they're not really doing anything, are they? All right. Yo, Omega Bullets glass cannon is pretty good. Do we need a duct tape? You know, I wouldn't mind duct taping. We have a couple of guns out of ammo. Maybe we'll get something particularly good. Then I don't know, shot grub? Yeah, we don't need it. I do like the shot grub. I've been using it less and less lately because it is slow to kill. Oh, that's good. That's a good synergy. It is slow to kill. There's nothing wrong with that. I just have other guns that fire faster and are better. I'll take the ammo for this. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! And who needs a glass swanstone to keep your glass cannon safe? Does the damage thing and glass cannon end up making the repeater shoot glass cannon shots? What? Does the DMC, Devil May Cry thing, plus glass cannon end up making the repeater shoot glass cannon shots? I'm gonna need a autocorrect on this one. The guitar? I don't understand. What? I don't understand the question. The fundamental question has evaded my mental capacity. I mean, that's not a bad gun to get when you switch away from your Sprun gun. Auto reload it. Crazy idea. JMC says use tape, do glass cannon, then Sprun, toss Sprun, hit tape again. Doesn't work. You can't Sprun an infinite ammo weapon. You have failed the class. See you next year. This is the last dude. There he is. And this coming from JMC. I expected more from you. I had high hopes for you, my student. Abe, when does Sprun activate? For me, Cooper Creeper, welcome. It's whenever I flip a table. I got a very lucky Sprun activation on my run here. Pretty much I can get it whenever the hell I want. Oh, you know what? I'll wait for the ammo. We got a table here I can flip immediately when we're done. There you go. There you go. We got more tables too. The Sprint activation, it's random per run. It changes whenever you save your game and quit too, but we got a lucky activation. It's very easy. You love to see it. Should not have reloaded there, but whatever. Why do I keep swapping weapons? Oh, because of Sprun. It's interrupting my weapon switch. Reload. Now I hate this because of bees. We got aggro bees. Does the glass cannon taped to the guitar cause a thing that spawns to shoot glass cannon shots? Ah, I understand. The question is, when you duct tape a weapon onto the guitar, does the amplifier spawn only guitar bullets, or will it also spawn whatever you shoot out of the duct tape synergy? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I think it'll just spawn the guitar shots, but I have never run that before, so I don't know. The reason why I say I think it only spawns guitar shots is that some synergies don't work with the amplifier. That's why I'm thinking it chooses like what bullets to fire, as opposed to just firing whatever you shoot. But I don't know. Thunk, 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 thunk. Thanks, bees. Confusing ass bees. Hello? You were dead. You just weren't dying. Ogrim says no. But you never know. with that guy. What does that mean? I don't know. It means watch out! Is this thing like broken? Hello? That turret wasn't doing anything. The turret was just hanging out in the corner behind a tombstone. Bwah, bwah. I'm curious how Raw Egg's run is going. I still see him in Steam playing his run. Turret took a vacation. You gotta let us know, White, when you're done. What happened on the run? The mythical run. Pretty. I'm not getting as much charge as I was previously. Like on the dragon floor, I would shoot once and then immediately summon the power for another turret. I feel like I'm not getting that here, but still. Great run. I mean, we had an incredible boss killer. Double damage on glass cannon, bypassing damage caps. It's wonderful. Take a big stretch. Oh. It was a good run. Good run. A fun run. And who are we playing there? We're playing as the pilot. And we found an NPC. That's the important part. We found an NPC, and as a result, I now have a newfound hope of in the future, possibly, maybe, getting all the NPCs unlocked. +1 to bullets and Omega bullets. 0 deaths still. Let's see what's happening in the shop. I'm not gonna knock over the helmet, but I got a lot of people to talk to now. We gotta see if there's any good guns. RC rocket, I think I'm just gonna buy. Although maybe I should have checked Doug first. Big shotgun and stone dome. Give me stone dome. Everything back to normal. Phew. I was scouting and I flew too close. Another time. Yeah, we'll finish your story, I'm sure. Wink. And the only negative on the save file is the completely empty, nearly, room. We should just probably do the D20 mode at some point, but I really want to get all the NPCs in so we can do just moded runs one after another, but it'll happen one of these days, I hope.